Hey, what's up everyone? It is 6 o'clock already. Here, you can see it. Let's see. Can you see it? Yeah. 6 o'clock, and I had a topic which I think is worth discussing. And as you probably read in the title, it is how can you stop binge eating? Or binging in general. Now, what is binge eating, or what does that mean? It means that you, all of a sudden, you think you're sticking to everything, to your diet and so on, and then you start pigging out like crazy. You go out and eat pizza, pasta, and there's just a bunch of it, chocolate, all the stuff which you sort of feel like is not good for you, and you just overdo it. And I talked about this in one of my other videos, that it can easily undo a whole week of proper dieting with just one day of eating out. Like, I mean, you can consume up to, you see these challenges where people eat 10,000 calories a day and stuff, So it is possible to eat a shitload of food, like really. So here are a couple of things I want to talk about of why that first of all occurs and what you can do about it. So in my opinion, the reason why that happens in the very first place is that your calorie deficit is too big. If you, let's say, you're on let's say 2,000 calories is the norm. That's what you're normally eating. And you put yourself into, let's say, 1,200 calorie, so an 800 calorie deficit. Your body is just not made for that. I mean, without a doubt, let's say, that might not be the best example because you might even eat less than your BMR, your basal metabolic rate, which you shouldn't do anyway. But most of the time, your calorie deficit is too big, and then your body at the end of the weeks just freaking starts craving food, and you're just gonna go crazy. You're gonna go nuts. I mean, it happened to me, it happened to loads of my clients. So the first thing I would check is your calorie deficit too big. Now the second thing is that you might be eating too clean. What do I mean by that? When you're eating too clean means that you're really cutting out all the stuff which you feel like is the good stuff. And that's also totally nuts. You need to be able to allow yourself within the diet itself to eat a piece of chocolate or a bit of ice cream, or make room for that in your calorie allowance, and then you're not going to pig out on the weekend like crazy. Or even if you like pizza, get a little slice of pizza or something like that once in the week, or however you plan it, but don't be absent of it like totally. This is the thing, because if your diet isn't sustainable right now, or if you have these binges or binge out, your diet isn't sustainable, and that's just fact. I mean, I see it all the time that happens. And now I want to give you a little tip of what I do personally of how to overcome this. So first of all, I allow for like ice cream and chocolate and whatever I like personally in my daily allowance. So if I feel like not on a daily basis, I actually don't eat it on a daily basis, but if I'm packaged and I want to eat a bit of chocolate or a donut or something, then I'll do it. And I'll just check the calories, put it in my calorie allowance, and that's it. I mean, it's a bit like if it fits your macro sort of stuff. And the other thing which I always say to my clients, one major tip, and this can save you probably from screwing up your diet, so make sure you pay attention, and it's pretty simple. I want you to think of your favorite piece of fruit you really absolutely love. I mean, it could be strawberries, bananas, apples. I've got an apple here. I just went and got some apples because I freaking love apples. Which is probably quite unusual, but I also love bananas. And here's what I do. When at nighttime, when you go nuts because you feel like you want something sweet, then I always say to my clients, grab that piece of fruit and have it ready in the fridge or on the side, wherever. That is your absolute favorite piece of fruit, because most of the time your body craves the sugar bit, the sugar rush, rather than the idea of eating pizza and stuff. So that helps you overcome this really easily by grabbing, I mean, sometimes I have blueberries as well. I love blueberries. So at nighttime, I've always got blueberries in the fridge. When I feel like I need, I could eat like a bucket of ice cream, I'll go grab the blueberries and like 200 or 150 grams of blueberries down. and afterwards I actually feel quite, you know, your body got the sugar it was craving, but you got the fiber, you got the water, you got the vitamins from the fruit itself. And so this is my number one tip. I always say how to overcome some cravings at night by making sure that you have that favorite piece of fruit ready, because it's better to eat that fruit than to eat and go and pig out. You might even go over your calorie allowance with that one banana, but who freaking cares? You didn't screw up your diet. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Is this something you think is gonna work or not? Leave a comment in the comment box below if you have like cravings throughout the day, and if you are able to tackle them maybe differently. Another one is coffee, by the way. Another good option of tackling cravings or appetite or hunger is coffee. Coffee stills your hunger. It has an appetite suppressant effect, which is pretty cool as well. Doesn't mean to say you should eat, you should drink your coffee at night, but anyway. So leave a comment in the comment box below if this helped you a bit out, and if this is something you might be going to be trying out. Yeah, and that's that for today. I'm still trying to get used to my new camera here, so please leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you tomorrow.